So I plugged in the USB cable and immediately it came up with edit and share, which I'd already put on the system a while back. Let's see if it actually does anything as a result of that. I don't know if it has to install drivers. It might do. I'll have to read the manual, but anyway. So it's just flashed up to say the device is ready and set up to go. As 2MI, yeah? So I'm waiting for that, and on the other side here is the Raspberry Pi. They're connected via the Ethernet to each other via wireless. So we'll start to decode on this and do some more processing on that, and that's the plan for the day. It is my wife's birthday, but you know, this is much more fun. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. So we've gone to the Zoom page, so I'm using the normal camera in a minute. So let's just download the firmware for Windows. Get that out of the way. I might already have it. Edit and share. You know, I thought I had this, but I guess I'll download it again, just in case I got the wrong version. ASIO drive, we'll have that. Okay, sounds like a good idea. We'll get the operations manual. Okay, I meant to download that. Okay, thanks guys. Maybe I can do that in a minute when it's done. Let's look what else we can have. Software history, we'll have that as well, just in case, yeah. Is this finished? We have a slow internet today. Let's see if it's finished. It's thinking. So edit and share is coming down. ASIO Win, but I think it installed something, so maybe already Windows found it. I don't know. Okay. We'll add these drivers in, and then we'll try and flash the firmware, put it back to factory, and take it all from there. Let's see if the first thing we notice, I've just downloaded from the website 5.30, okay? So let's look at 5.00, and it says it's 5.00, 27th of the 6th, 58791, yeah? So now we go to this one, which is just unpacked today, 27th of the 6th, 5.00, it's exactly the same. I'll install it all the same, just in case there's something different. But it is a bit annoying that it seems to think it's got a different version, but it's actually the same one. So, the first surprising thing, but this is an old piece of kit, so, you know, that's what you expect. Remove that one. Okay. Should be quite quick, because it's old, so automatically close. Yeah, close it. I forgot I had it open. That should be good. And, you know, it's a relatively fast machine compared to the one that it was on, but it's quite an old machine as well. Right, that should have gone. Now, what's it do? Remove the files. Finish. Okay. One assumes we've got to hit it again, Endo. Let's hit it again. Yes, we want to run that. Yeah, okay, United States, I'll do. Hello to all our friends in the United States. And off it runs. It should be okay. Now, I guess there's the ASIO stuff as well. I'll put it on in a minute. I mean, Windows found something. Oftentimes, Windows does find a good driver. But, of course, every so often, it will decide to find its version of a driver, and it's not the official one, and it's not as good. You know, something with the same chip capabilities. Let's leave that running. Where did I put the ASIOs? Now, notice I knew people complain. I've changed my folders into something a bit more sensible, so I know where things are now, but I already knew where they were. So in here, oh no, it'll be a G5, won't it? So in the G5 will be the drivers I seek. G5. Manual, there we are. Let's unpack that whilst we're running that. Extract there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Finish. Hope it doesn't want to restart. Okay. Didn't need to do that. ASIO driver application. Let's run that. Yes. Come on. What's that saying? English United States. Yes, I want to install that. I accept that. Look how much I read it. Here it goes. So I don't know. It seems to be installing something. It wasn't complaining about not installing something. So maybe the Windows driver wasn't the best one. Don't know. All I know is that let's put the official driver on. I mean, I don't know if this pedal's going to work out. It's an experiment. Restart required. Great. I love your Windows. We used to make a cluster product, and that was always needing to be restarted, which was a bit embarrassing because the whole point of a cluster is it's supposed to stay up all the time, yeah? But marketeers and management don't listen to technical people. At least not that I've found. Anyway, I'll leave that to reboot and we'll see what we get. Okay, so it wants me to reboot in a minute, but I just clicked on the online stuff and it's looking. I mean, I'd be surprised if it's still online for this, but drag and drop online patches. What online patches? So you can look on the PC for stuff by looks at user area. So at least it's recognised the pedal by the looks of it. And it's got something up. I mean, I need to look at how this compares with what's actually on screen. Maybe if I click on that, does it do anything? DZ driver. I was expecting it maybe. List, radar, sort, settings. Okay. Import what? Ah, you can import from the disk. That could be quite handy, because we can make our own patches up, maybe from other places, and check them out. Patch level, okay. BPM, device, connect, yep. Auto run, notify, radar, version. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of fun with it. I've got to reboot now and have a bit of fun with it. The first thing that's really cool, underneath it puts it under your document, zoom, edit and share temporary, and user patch 001, and look, it's got an XML representation of it. That's really neat, because that's so much easier than digging through low level bits, which I love doing, by the way, but man, that's so much easier. I mean, on this screen here, and simultaneously, see here we're decoding, I used this mouse, sorry, we're decoding a B1 on, and what I'm doing is I'm changing each time, I'm just adding the same parameter but on the next slot. So now we can see that this bit here, if I get the mouse working, this 60, 40's gone 60, so this is counting the number of effects, which I never noticed before, and I'm just comparing back to some stuff that 100 kg, whatever his name is, 200 kg, I'll give him the right credit on my site soon. We're talking about the CDR, MS CDR, so there are some similarities there where I can get information about the number of active FX, okay? So that's pretty cool. With this patch format of the B1 on, I know all about this stuff here, and a little bit about here. This little area here is a bit confusing, so we're getting some information about there. And anyway, back to this one here. I'm just trying to work out where it puts stuff, so that's what I'm doing. I'll use the file monitor in a minute to find out, but it seems to be putting it wholly and squarely underneath your home directory, edit and share, and then it's got like a patch group, the setting and temporary data. So this is where, oh, order info, what's that? I love looking at stuff like this. I'm sorry if you really don't find this interesting. I do, yeah. What's it saying there? G5 preset patch J5A. That's right, that's what it's got. Okay. And what else did they put in here? Wait, open up. G-site, oh, that's the same thing, preset patch. Okay, nothing interesting there. I'll play more with this. Okay, the first odd thing is it's talking about different procedures for updating your firmware depending on what version you're on. So I don't really read manuals, but when I downloaded the firmware, you see it says system that or later, that or lower, and that's a little bit interesting. I don't know whether this is something that's been changed in order to stop people from reverse engineering. That's a 120 updater, and that one is a 120 updater. Interesting. But that's got an extra little 419 there. Look, it's got a first 143. Okay, so I don't know how to find it. It says here, press page of effect 3. Okay. Hint, the zoom whatever okay, press what? Press the page button of effect 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we are. Okay, it's page. Hold that down. Oh, it's doing that. Why is it doing that? Look, press that. Well, I don't do crap. No. How odd. Okay, maybe I've got to do something first. Let's have a play.